Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Like every single week, today we're going to be talking about the recap. So every single week we're going to do a recap video about the trades that have been taken during the week. And this week is just a little bit different because this week has been the first week where I went live every single day. So if you didn't see the video, just make sure to see the video, because I will be live every single day at 9:30 a.m. New York time, stock session, 5 hour. Okay, so I'm just doing this recap video because maybe not everyone of you has the time to look at 5 hours of stream every single day. So it's understandable. So this recap will always be there just for you if you want to skip the live and maybe you want just to stay here for the recap. This video is for you, so make sure to be focused because we are going to be looking at the trades that I have taken this week. Okay, so these are the trades from 22 to 26. Is it correct? Yeah, 22, 26. And let's check them. So this is the first trade. Nice pullback. Nice, really nice entry because it's very clean. And I decided to close it manually because it became a little bit choppy. So I decided to close it manually. This one, if I don't wrong, yes. Yeah, it was a little loss on the trader pool account because there are some issue there. This was taken live, so you can go in the Monday's live to see the trade. And basically, I was at break-even on the platform. I manually closed the trade, and basically I took half the entire loss, because instead of closing it to break-even where it was, I closed it down like if it was a slippage, but there was no slippage because the price was a break-even. So I don't know what happens, but I'm used to something like that, and this is why I really don't like trader pool as as platform. Then we have another trade, this one, another, let's say, clean pullback. This failed, and then we have this one. So a clean pullback, clean context, and then our entry. And so this one was very powerful because I moved the stop loss here when we had 1 hour left for the market close, and so I didn't want to lose all the profits just in case price reversed. And so I decided to move the stop loss under the most recent low, but unfortunately I got stopped out for 3.6 hour, and then this is what happened. So it was a full take profit at the end of the session. But yeah, it is what it is. It doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, when you have rules, when you have management rules, usually those management rules save you. So sometimes it happens that they prevent you from making a bigger profit, but it's part of the game, because the most important thing is that they prevent you losses. Okay, so like break-evens, the management rules saves your equity curve. So this is important. I'm totally okay and totally fine with the execution, but because at the end of the day, this was a perfect trade. So we had this win. Then we have two trades that going through my back test and all the trades live that I took, I just notice that I don't like trades when they are like that. I mean, I want a full candle to close above the, let's say, the accumulation zone, and then maybe trade on the other one, because it happened a lot of time that I got stepped out because maybe this candle, just comes back, and so I think this is really let's say a waste of time and money to put money behind something like that when there is no the I'm not talking about a mathematically how can I call it, when I'm not sure about the outcome, because this is not the perfect context. It's a good context because if the candle goes, you are early in a big trend, but if the candle doesn't go, it's a loss. And since we are in a condition in a trader pool challenge where basically we are in a big drawdown, it's not worth to put money behind some setups like this one. So this actually was a mistake, okay, but the pullback was good, the entry was perfect, and then that is what happened. I wasn't able to manage to break even because I just wanted to have a body clause be above this high, but it never happened, and then price reversed. So you can argue that when this candle was there, I could have broke even, and that is correct, and maybe I had to do it, but it is what it is. I was just waiting for the strength to show itself, and I was willing to take the loss, and I took the loss, okay? And then this is the finale. So as you can see, price just synced. And then we have another trade, and this was another, let's say, mistake. I was chatting with a member in the live, and I drew this line here because for me price was out of the accumulation, and for him the price was inside the accumulation, and it was right. And so I decided not to trade any more things like this one. I just want to trade things that are more clear, like this one or like this one. I could have waited for price to go there, but I didn't, and that was the mistake. Actually the setup was good, the entry either, but I immediately got stopped out, and this was totally preventable. So this was actually a mistake that I made, fully transparent with you. Not a mistake of execution, but a mistake of interpretation, of reading the market. And this is actually, look at this context. Okay, look at this context. Just get rid of this one. Look at that context, and look at this context here, or where it is, this context here. It's totally different. It's totally different. I mean, and look at this context here. You see what I see? These are the two losses. Look at the price, it's stuck. Let's say it's stuck. Look at the two wins. That was a mistake. Okay, so yeah, it was totally preventable. We are still positive for 1.6 hour in the week, but yeah, it was totally preventable. So when something like that happens, it sucks, because I don't care about stop losses. I don't care about taking stop losses, because I do know that stop losses are the fuel of everything, the fuel of what I do, and the fuel of what I'm going to do. But it really sucks, and I get really not angry, not sad, but disappointed when losses could be preventable. And the sad part, let's say the sad part, is that I didn't notice before that the context was not, let's say, perfect. I know why that happened, and that happened because of, let's say, a psychology mistake, even if it's not about psychology. And it's because I'm in a drawdown. I want to recover from the drawdown. The QQQ situation right now, it's not perfect. I'm gonna show you. It's slow. Market are slow right now. Okay, so if I go on QQQ, market are slow. So we are not in this context. We are in this context. So as you can see, we are in a big accumulation, in a big range and sideways market. So there are not a lot of assets that are setting up, so the whole situation is low, and I just wanted to recover from the drawdown, and that was the biggest mistake, that I could do. So this is why I'm a little bit disappointed. I didn't want that to happen, but it happened, and I'm talking to you guys because every single mistake that I do, it's a mistake that you can prevent, that you can avoid. Okay, so yeah, this is the week. Then we had, I didn't update the trading journal. We had this one, if you remember. We had this one ended up here or here. Maybe I moved the stop loss higher a little bit. I don't remember, maybe not, but let's say that it ended up here, and it ended up here for a 7.35 hour total. So actually the week has been 1.6 from the short-term stocks and 7.35 from this long-term. Why didn't I update the spreadsheet? And why, if you notice, this operation is not anymore in the spreadsheet? Because starting next week, I decided to change my time frame because it was too high. Daily entry was too high, and on the SP 100 stocks, so the 100 biggest companies of the S&P 500, I decided to trade 65-minute, daily, and weekly. So there will be more action. It will be tradable during the session. So during the session, the live session that I will be doing every single day at 9:30 a.m. New York time, I will be trading stock live with the 3 minutes E, so day trading. I need to close the trade when the session ends. And aside, let's say, if we can call like that, I will be trading 65 daily and weekly just to hold the position overnight and to take the runners. Why that? Because that will be the time frame that I will be using when I will be buying the challenge from MENT stocks. And I want to get used to that time frame because the price section is a little bit different, and you will see that when we'll be live together, if you manage to see the live. And I want to get used to that because the system is the same, the strategy is the same, the entry is the same, but the price action is a little bit different since we have a daily validation, and the daily validation has a lot of gaps. Okay, so I need to get used to that. So I will be doing it live. I will be trading, even if not in a real account. Let's say I will be paper trading it, and I will update the spreadsheet, the long-term spreadsheet. So you have 3 spreadsheets: the stock short-term, the forex, and the long-term. The long-term before was the daily, weekly, 10 weeks. From Monday, it will be 65 minutes daily and weekly. Okay, so I made that change. By the way, no operation on forex this week. So basically, the account. Oh no, it was a mistake. I took one operation on forex. On oil, yes, I took one operation on forex, and it was this one. Price going down, clean pullback, clean entry, and this is what happened. And then it chopped around, maybe in the finale I caught it, yes, and it chopped around then to continue going down. But unfortunately we weren't able to reach the take profit. So that was the only trade that I took on the funded account. It was a break even, so I don't care. So basically this week has been a 1.1 okay, I can't talk anymore, guys, sorry, a 1.6R on the stock, on the trader pool. It's a slow situation, so I know if you're looking to this video and you're asking yourself, what the hell, only 1.6R in the week, it's gonna be slow. Yeah, it's gonna be slow, it is slow, and we need to accept it because the market condition is not perfect. Okay, so that's the recap. I hope you like it. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss a video. Just leave a comment here if you want something to be explained a deeper way, or just if you have some question. Make sure to be in the Telegram group. Since I'm live every single day, the Telegram group is not at, let's say, it's not updated live anymore. It's an open group. Now you can chat in that group, and it's the best way to interact with me. We are 40 members right now, so it's a very, very, very small group, but take advantage of that thing because you can interact with me and I can answer and I can interact with you in real time. When the group will get, will grow, will get bigger, it will be much more difficult for me to answer every single one of you. So make sure to be in the Telegram group, okay? Stay in and follow closely what I do. Third thing, if you can, just 9:30 a.m. New York time every single day, I will be trading live. I made an announcement about that, so if you don't know that, just go to see the previous video. But I want you to, remember and recall that I will be live, and that decision has been taken because I want you to do something different. I want you to do something in front of you, really in front of you, and giving you or sending you the chart in real time on Telegram was not enough. I needed to do more. And so I thought that going live every single day was the solution. So if you like what I did, please subscribe, give a thumb up, and be in the live if you can. In the live, sorry, if you can. So thank you very much, guys, and we are going to see each other in the next video. Thank you very much, and have a nice weekend.